Welcome everyone. In the next lecture on the complex number. In the previous lecture we have studied the expansion of cos raised to 6 theta and the sin raised to 5 theta. That means we have studied the expansions of cos raised to n theta and sin raised to n theta in terms of sines and cosines of multiples of the theta, that is multiples of the angle. Now in the previous lecture we have seen some very basic examples. Now in the today's lecture we are going to see some interesting example from the university question paper. Okay, so let's begin with the first problem. Prove that cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta is equal to 1 by 16 into bracket cos 6 theta plus 15 cos 2 theta. Okay, so we have to calculate this. Now how we will find out or how we will prove this? The value of cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta is this. The simple thing is, on the left hand side we have the cos raised to n theta and the sin raised to n theta. So we try for the expansion of cos raised to n and sin raised to n in terms of multiples of the angle. Okay, so first we think for the cos raised to 6 theta. We know that 2 cos theta is equal to x plus 1 upon x and 2 sin theta is 2I sin theta is x minus 1 upon x. Hence 2 cos theta is equal to x plus 1 upon x. As we require the cos raised to 6 theta, we take a sixth power on the both sides. We have 2 cos theta raised to 6 is equal to x plus 1 upon x raised to 6. So this gives me x raised to 6 plus 6x raised to 5 into 1 upon x. I am directly writing this because in the previous lecture we have seen how to expand cos raised to 6 theta. So I am just going with the quick steps. Plus 15 x raised to 4 into 1 upon x square plus 20 x cube into 1 upon x cube plus 15 x square into 1 upon x raised to 4, then plus 6 into x into 1 upon x raised to 5 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. Okay, now after simplification what we are getting, this is x raised to 6 plus 6 x raised to 4 plus 15x square plus 20 plus 15 into 1 upon x square plus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 5, so not 5, it's a 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. Now we are taking those terms together where the powers is same. Hence we have x raised to 6 plus 1 upon x raised to 6 plus 6 times x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 15 times x square plus 1 upon x square plus 20. Now we know that x raised to n plus 1 upon x raised to n is 2 cos n theta, is it? So by this formula this is 2 cos n theta. But before we proceed further, what I suggest, as I have to take cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta, I will go for the simplification of sin raised to 6 theta up to this step. Okay, we'll right now we discard this particular. We just keep as it is. Because what happens when we go for the sine, we will have x minus 1 upon x raised to 6. So some of the terms from the positives, and because of the positive and the negative sign, some of these terms are going to be cancelled. So let's stop the process up to this for cos raised to 6 theta. Now 2I sin theta is x minus 1 upon x raised to 6. Okay, 2I sin theta raised to 6 is equal to. Now instead of writing this particular step, I will suggest you write this particular step directly. How? See, there is a term only x minus 1 upon x and here it is x plus 1 upon x. What is the difference in these two expansions? In this expansion all the terms are positive, and in this expansion the terms are same but their signs are alternate plus and minus. So the first term will be plus, the next term will be minus. So this is minus 6x raised to 4 plus 15x square minus 20 plus 15 into 1 upon x square minus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. Okay, I hope this is clear. Yeah. Now what is 2i sin theta raised to 6? The 2i sin theta raised to 6 is 2 raised to 6. I raised to 6 is minus 1, so minus sin raised to 6 theta is equal to this, x raised to 6 minus 6 x raised to 4 plus 15x square minus 20 plus 15 into 1 upon x square minus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. I call this as number 2, and 2 cos theta raised to 6 is 2 raised to 6 cos raised to 6 theta. We call this as 1. Now I require the value of cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta. The cos raised to 6 theta, this time I am having the plus sign and here I am having the negative sign. So by adding 1 and 2, as we are going to add 1 and 2, what will happen? This is a minus, so hence we get 2 raised to 6 cos raised to 6 theta plus minus 2 raised to 6 sin raised to 6 theta is equal to, I'll add these terms first, x raised to 6 plus 6x raised to 4 plus 15x square plus 20 plus 15 into 1 upon x square plus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. Now the second, that is plus x raised to 6 minus 6x raised to 4 plus 15x square minus 20 plus 15 into 1 upon x square minus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 6. Now from these two we can have 2 raised to 6 common inside of the bracket. Cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta is equal to, now plus 6x raised to 4 minus 6x raised to 4 get cancelled, plus 20, the minus 20 will get cancelled, plus 6x raised to plus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 minus 6 into 1 upon x raised to 4 get cancelled. Okay, now I am going to collect those terms together where the powers is same. So x raised to 6, 1 upon x raised to 6 plus 15 into bracket x square okay plus 15 into bracket x square plus 1 upon x square plus, now for this, x raised to 6 plus 1 upon x raised to 6, again from these two, 15 x square plus 1 upon x square. Okay, now by this x raised to n plus 1 upon x raised to n is 2 cos n theta. What I am getting here, 2 cos 6 theta plus 15 into 2 cos 2 theta plus cos 6 theta. Here it is not 2, 15, yeah, 2 cos theta we get here plus 15 2 cos 2 theta. At the same time I am shifting this 2 raised to 6 to the right hand side. We have 1 upon 2 raised to 6 into bracket. Okay, and here I am having only cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta. Now you can see 2 cos 6 theta, 2 cos 6 theta gives me the 4 cos 6 theta. Similarly, 15 times 2 cos 2 theta, 15 times 2 cos theta gives me total, okay, 2 times 15 2 cos 2 theta, is it? So ultimately what I am getting here, 15 into 4 times cos 2 theta, here 4 times cos 6 theta. So I am taking 4 common from them. So 4 divided by 2 raised to 6 into bracket. What will remains here? This and this get combined, that is cos 6 theta. Now these 2 and these 2 and their addition gives me the 2 times 2 into 2. So that is 4. So this 2 is going already outside. So we have 15 times cos 2 theta. This and here, not this term. Okay. Now 4 divided by 2 raised to 6. 4 means 2 square. 2 square divided by 2 raised to 6, which gives us 1 upon 2 raised to 4. 1 upon 2 raised to 4 is 16. So 16 times cos 6 theta plus 15 times cos 2 theta. So this is the value of cos raised to 6 theta minus sin raised to 6 theta. You can just compare 1 upon 16 into bracket cos 6 theta plus 15 cos 2 theta. Okay. So this is one problem from the university examination. Now we are going to discuss the another example, which is quite interesting. Here we have seen the addition or say subtraction of cos raised to n and sin raised to n. Now we are going to see one multiplication. Okay. Well, so the question is, prove that cos raised to 5 theta into sin cube theta is equal to minus 1 upon 2 raised to 7 into sin 8 theta plus 2 times sin 6 theta minus 2 times sin 4 theta minus 6 times sin 2 theta. Okay, this is one question. Then another question okay, you take this as a homework. I suggest you to do this problem as a homework. I'll take here another example. Prove that sin raised to 4 theta into cos cube theta is equals to 1 upon 2 raised to 6 into bracket cos 7 theta minus cos 5 theta minus 3 times cos 3 theta plus 3 times cos theta. This we have to prove. Okay, I am going to prove this example. Okay. Now how to start? Here sin raised to 4 into cos cube is present. Okay. So for sine we know sin theta for sin theta we are using the term 2i sin theta is equal to x minus 1 upon x. And for cos theta, we take the term 2 cos theta is equal to x plus 1 upon x. Hence, 2i sin theta, for sin theta the power is 4, hence we will take the power 4 here. And then 2 cos theta cube because the power is here 3. Now for 2i sin theta, we have x minus 1 upon x on the right hand side raised to 4 into x plus 1 upon x raised to 3. Is this okay? Fine. Now what we are doing is we are writing this term in a simplest way. This is x minus 1 upon x into x minus 1 upon x cube into x plus 1 upon x cube. So this is something like a minus b and a plus b. Hence what we do the adjustment, what we do for the adjustment is x minus 1 upon x into bracket x minus 1 upon x into x plus 1 upon x whole cube. So a minus b, a plus b, which gives me x minus 1 upon x into x square minus 1 upon x square bracket cube. Okay. At the same time we make the adjustment on the left side 2i sin theta raised to 4. Hence this is 2 raised to 4, I raised to 4, I raised to 4 is 1. Hence we have 2 raised to 4 into sin raised to 4 theta, 2 cube into cos cube theta. Okay. And this is x minus 1 upon x into bracket a minus b bracket cube. What is a minus b bracket cube? A cube, that is x square cube, that is x square cube, which is nothing but 2 3s are 6. So we have x raised to 6 minus 3 times a square, that is x square square, that is x raised to 4 into b, that is 1 upon x square, plus 3 times a as it is, that is x square as it is, b square, that is 1 upon x square square, which gives me 1 upon x raised to 4, and the next term is minus 1 upon x raised to 6. We'll make a simplification first and then go for the further calculations. So x raised to 6 minus 3x square plus 3 times 1 upon x square minus 1 upon x raised to 6. Now we have to take a multiplication of these two brackets. So this is x into entire bracket, that is x raised to 7 minus 3x cube minus 3 times x into x square, which is 1 upon x, minus x into 1 upon x raised to 6, which gives me 1 upon x raised to 5. Now minus 1 upon x into this bracket. So minus 1 upon x into x raised to 6 gives me minus x raised to 5. This minus and minus become plus. 1 upon x into x square gives me 3 times x, which gives me the 3 times x. Next, minus 1 upon x into this, which gives me minus 3 times 1 upon x cube. Minus 1 upon x into minus 1 upon x raised to 6 gives me plus 1 upon x raised to 7. Okay. Now, x raised to 7, 1 upon x raised to 7, I am taking them together. Minus 3 times x cube and minus 3 times 1 upon x cube I am taking together. So minus 3 into bracket x cube plus 1 upon x cube. The next is minus 1 upon x raised to 5 in minus x raised to 5 I am taking together. Now minus 3 times 1 upon x and minus 3 times minus 3 times 1 upon x and plus 3 times 1 upon x we are getting. Just a minute, I'll made a small mistake over here. I need to correct it. This is minus 1 upon x into this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, minus 1 upon x into minus, so minus minus become plus 3x. Okay, while doing this, x into this we are having 3 into x into 1 upon x square, so this has to be plus. So plus 3 times x plus 1 upon x. Is it okay? Now, so this is 2 cos 7 theta minus 3 times 2 cos 3 theta minus 2 times cos 5 theta plus 3 times 2 cos theta. From this we are taking 2 raised to 4 to the right hand side, we get 1 upon 2 raised to 4 and this 2 cube. So this is 1 upon 2 cube into bracket. Now just have a look, we can take 2 common from all. So we write it 2 on outside. Now this is cos 7 theta minus 3 times cos 3 theta plus 3 times cos theta minus cos 5 theta. Okay, so this is 1 upon 2 raised to 6 into bracket. Okay, we adjust the terms according to the given. So cos 7 theta minus cos 5 theta minus 3 times cos 3 theta plus 3 times cos theta. So this is what we get. Is it clear? So this is how one can get the solution for the given particular problem. Okay, so you just go on, solve the given homework. If you have any doubt, you can freely ask and try to get this particular topics, understand these topics, try to solve more and more problems as a practice, because in a university examination we will get at least one question on the topic which we have discussed till today. That means the expansion of cos n theta, sin n theta. second chapter expansion of cos raised to n theta, sin raised to n theta. So these two topics are very important from your university examination. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll begin with the new topic. Till then, thank you.